Hello, trading is closed on the 9th of November 2023. We'll start with our disclaimer, go over our predictions, make some calls. My trading plan for Friday, November the 10th, 2023. Remember, I can be completely wrong. Trade at your own risk. Also, I had almost no time to do my analysis today. If you're going to risk money, please keep that in mind. Looked for a gap opening today with a prompt move outside the day's range. We got that, but I gave a number of reasons arguing for that gap to be down, and the gap was up. And that was something we knew prior to the open. We also had a target 43.70.77. When you gap up, the target remains but not the time. Didn't have to print today, but it did, and there was support right at that price. This is what we said. Today was the pattern with the early high. Tomorrow has the early low. There's also a new target, 43.76.39. That's what the system says. I'm concerned that one might fail. Early on, we got an ultimate buy and ultimate sell signal in the same pattern. As we said yesterday, that leads to moves which don't go anywhere. Later on in the day, we retraced right into this range. The moves outside the range were called false moves. MEJT now says this drop is a false move, gives us the target 43.76.39. Just remember, if we gap down smartly, price remains, but not the time. Well, we had this big drop here, and it looks like we closed over all these lows, and that's actually a positive pattern if that's maintained. So we certainly could go up and hit the target. What concerns me is within the last 5 minutes of the day, we were under all these lows. And recoveries in the last 5 minutes of the day, that's not serious money. So I attach less importance to that. If it had happened earlier, I might have felt differently. We also have an outside reversal bar which encompassed the last 3 days of rally. Hit a new high, closed red. MEJT target or not, that's all kind of negative stuff. Even though I think this is a major low and we're going much higher, I don't like this action. Now it needs confirmation. We just gap up tomorrow and keep going up. All is forgiven. But if there's early weakness, I'm not looking for a recovery to be very likely. And I won't know if there's early weakness until tomorrow. Well, Friday's pattern has the early low. That's regardless of where we open. Typically, it's a rally day with a high in the final hour, but if it's weak, we see more weakness in the days to come. We have a higher target, and if we don't get down smartly, the rules call for it to print. I'm leery of this one failing, as today was an outside day, enveloping the prior 3 days of rally. We still have to confirm that by trading under today's close, so if we maintain a gap higher, it might not mean a thing. But hitting a new recovery high, then closing in the red under multiple days of rally, that's concerning for the bulls. That's not what I want to see if we're going to rally tomorrow. So if you're a bull, you want us to negate this fast, ideally by gapping up, and if we do, our target's really in play, and that's quite a bit higher. But if we negate this late recovery and keep dropping, let's not forget we have a target way down here at 43.08.11, and that's not really all that far away. So if we have early weakness, we could have a 1% drop. That's not something day traders tend to want to sit through. So tomorrow has the early low, tends to be a rally day. Be aware if there's early weakness, it doesn't have to rally. It could just keep on dropping. We won't know if there's early weakness until tomorrow's open. And that's today's call.